Papaya 9, not news, with Neil and Jonas.
Papaya 9, not news.
With Neil and
Hello
Jonas.
world, welcome to Papaya 9,
Papaya 9.
not news.
Not news.
I'm Neil Ghosh.
I'm Jonas Presendu.
We've got Alan Santiago on the producing front.
I live for that. I live for that.
I live for the woo-woo.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, man.
Very expensive. Very
Yeah.
expensive. It's eating up our budget.
No, I mean, my stimulus check and yours
Right.
went to Alan.
I'm doing this for free right now.
I think we all are doing it for free for a while.
So
Don't you
yeah.
worry about that. It'll stay free.
Shout out to Alan one time.
One time. How are you, Jonas?
Not too bad, man. It's good, man. Just came back. A lot going on.
You've been working like crazy, dude.
Dude, it's nuts.
You're
man.
doing the work that I think a lot of people wish they could do.
You think so? You really think so?
That's how I feel about it. I mean,
Wow.
maybe you don't feel that way, but you work at to break it down, people who don't know, you
Right.
work at a facility
Right.
that is producing test kits
Right.
for COVID.
Right. For COVID-19. And they also conduct the test as well. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's super, super busy, of course. But I think right now, man, they just want to try to get it out to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Man, just keeping it accessible.
What are some of like the hiccups that they're running into?
Man, it's just the usual stuff. You can have like logistics or whatever. Like you can have all this stuff planned out, but then like actually doing it.
Right.
Like it's there's a difference between planning something for 10,000 people and then actually doing it.
Yeah.
and then you see the hiccups, but
Yo.
that's the reality of it, man. It's just a slow process, man, but the work is great, man. And
That's what I'm saying. It feels
dude,
like
I work with some of the smartest people I've ever met ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they like sun you a little bit?
No,
For being
man, they're
stupid?
all they're all just super humble. Or maybe because I just psychologically submissive every time I walk in. They just sense their psychological domination over
They
me.
know. Jonas is here to phone it in, bro. No.
Every day, 7 days a week, 13 hours a day.
That's incredible, though,
Yeah.
man.
But dude, I can't tell everybody, man.
Why's that?
It scares them.
What?
Scares them, man. Dude, I thought I remember like one time I got off work and like I wear scrubs and I didn't think about it, but I just stopped by like Trader Joe's to get something, and then like people just like started parting ways everywhere I went. And I was
Wow.
like, yeah, this is respect.
Yeah,
This is
Finally.
frontline respect.
Fine. Haitians have
About-
been waiting
About
for
time.
generations.
These people move out the way, and then I just later learned they were just all scared. They were just
Goddamn.
scared the whole time. So
Yeah.
it's been unique, man, but it's super fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Were you at a Trader Joe's? It was a predominantly
Well,
Caucasian?
They have a very special yogurt that I like.
Oh.
I like yogurt, for those of you who don't know.
I like yogurt, too.
Yeah, but I like it a lot.
I think we should all have more yogurt.
Right. As a matter of fact, as you recall, when everything was empty in the stores, I believe.
That's right. That's what I did. This is at the beginning of the beginning.
Right.
When you applied for this job and you were tested positive
Right.
for COVID,
Right.
and I called you up. You're like, yeah, man, I'm positive. I'm like, oh, man, this is crazy. And I hear some racket in the back. I'm like, where you at? He's like, yeah, I'm at Ralph's. I'm like, okay, good. Jones, get some food. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like,
Right.
you
Right.
feel-
And I was masked
feel
and gloved
better.
up and everything.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Of course.
I just found out that day, and
Of
I was
course.
like, I didn't stock up on anything.
Right. But there was a little bit of like, yo, I may have to leave.
Right.
Because if I don't get this job because I tested negative, I can't afford rent, yada yada.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
I'm
Right.
freaking out as a friend. I'm like, yo, Jonas is gonna have to move back to Florida. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, he's getting food today. This is great. Next day I call you.
And we're planning this podcast, by the way.
We are. We're
We're
planning
planning
Papaya
this.
9. And I call Jonas and I'm like, yo, dude, what did you end up getting from the grocery store yesterday? And just with the simplicity of somebody who's woefully ignorant, Jonas replies, yeah, man, just got me some yogurt.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the end of the list.
Yeah.
You got yogurt. So I hope your colon or whatever is super clean.
And no, I feel great. Plenty of probiotics.
It
I
is,
feel
huh?
good. Great intestinal movement.
That's true, man.
And mind you, too, everybody else in the store was looking at me the same way you reacted. Like,
Yeah.
like people, like all the cashiers in the store are just like breaking down, and I just drop a box of yogurt,
Yeah.
and the guy's just looking at me like, "What are you gonna do with this?" He's like, "We're running out of
He's
food."
like, seriously, dude, paper towels.
You're right.
toilet
Like,
paper.
you don't want to get anything else? Nothing else?
Huh? I usually have a 1-item limit, but
Right.
we need a 1-item minimum.
Nothing else.
2-item minimum.
So,
That's
yeah,
tight.
dude. But the yogurt was delicious, and it did get me through.
What kind do you get? You get a Greek? You get a plain with a vanilla?
There's actually this really great
You get
vegan
Trix yogurt, don't you?
No,
Fucking-
Trix. All colorful.
I got red. Yeah.
Colorful and fruity.
What was that whole era where we just were doing flavors by color?
Trix yogurt was delicious. Go-Gurt's still killing the game.
Go-Gurt's great. Blue Go-Gurt.
Yes. Consistent, killing the game.
Danimals.
Danimals is still out. Still delicious. Just had
Still
them
doing
last
the
month.
thing, man. Wow.
No, it's really good, man. No, I get like this really like vegan yogurt and stuff like that.
Vegan yogurt.
Yeah.
So it's not yogurt.
It's yogurt. It's just plant-based.
How?
Well, it's plant-based yogurt.
But yogurt is inherently dairy. You know what? I don't want to get into this whole thing because we could.
Right,
We
but
could go for hours.
I know you know.
What's it made out of? What's it made out of? What's
It's
it made out of?
plants.
I know. But
I think we should let the callers deal this in. See what
okay.
the callers think.
All right. We got any callers? Alan, do we have any callers on the line? Damn.
All right.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you do want to call in, give us a call at 1-800-PAPAYA-9.
Papaya 9 or call Neil's cell phone.
Yeah, that's right.
Either or, we'll accept both.
What's my cell phone number, best friend?
Wow. It's you call Google and you to call Neil. That's it. That's his number.
Man.
That's his number.
Yeah, it'd be a good call.
It's a good time, man.
Yeah. Well, speaking of good times,
You know.
You were very excited to bring this first story that
Right.
is not news to the listeners. Go ahead, Jonas. You want to tell us about a movie?
I think I'm gonna let this one be news. This one.
This is real news.
This is real news.
The historic first actual news event.
In the history of this podcast. So TikTok.
Oh. Okay.
As
Right.
of yesterday.
Little swerve. You said you were gonna do that one first. But
Right. We're gonna do this. I don't know. It's just a lot of
like it.
information here.
I like it. Let's do it.
All right, cool. So TikTok, as of yesterday, just surpassed 2 billion downloads.
Wow.
2 billion downloads. And the number one, do you want to know the number one consumer of, like what country is the number one user of TikTok?
My guess would be China
Close,
because it's a Chinese app,
right?
but it's not China.
It's not China.
It's got to be us then, baby.
You nailed it.
Is it us?
Dog, you nailed it.
Dude, here's my thing about this because I don't think we give China enough credit for being just wickedly smart.
Dude, insane.
There's no doubt in my mind they created this app so that they have all of our faces,
Yeah.
so they can download our faces and then
Right.
use it for I don't know, some dystopian technology.
Yeah.
It just freaks me out.
It's
Granted, I have a TikTok.
but I respect the craftiness behind it
Oh, it's all respect.
because I
All respect to China.
I don't think there's nothing we can fight anymore.
Wow.
I think they're in there. I really think they're already. I don't know what else we're fighting. Anything out that's like you're just disturbing
Yeah.
yourself
No, dude.
because there's nothing else you can do.
I think all is fair in this type of thing, and dude, China, wily man.
You wanna
You got to give them credit.
make a TikTok?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a video.
yeah, but you gotta like dance and stuff.
Oh, I'm not good at dancing.
Me neither.
So I don't know if we
Me
would be able.
neither.
We'll figure something.
I'll watch them though. I'll watch TikToks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, dude.
What kind of? Because I've noticed too, like people get a very specific type of video
Mhm.
given to their algorithm or whatever. What do you usually see on your timeline?
So it's weird. I'll see a lot of cooking stuff.
Okay, interesting.
I watch a lot of cooking. I can
Very
waste a
interesting.
lot of time. Like my legs fall asleep.
How do you cook when the only
Watching.
ingredient you have is yogurt?
I don't. I think that's why I'm so fascinated with it. I'm watching.
What is this fire coming out of this square?
It's like I don't know. You'll just be scrolling down your feed, and then you see a guy just burying ground beef in the ground, and you're just like, "What is he doing with this?" He's like smoking it. It's like a whole thing.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of that.
That's cool.
It's a lot
Cool.
of that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I have a lot of high schoolers dancing,
Really?
and it's like I don't know what that says about me or
No,
like when I'm
no.
searching, but like, get that out of here.
Have you ever actually seen him film it?
Oh, in real life, actually,
Yeah.
yes. I went to Trader
It looks
Joe's
so corny.
2 weeks ago. The line is down. You know the whole thing. It's down a block.
Mhm.
We're all 6 feet apart, but there are two separate groups of teens learning the same TikTok dance.
The same?
The same one.
Like at that moment?
They were both doing whatever synchronous, like.
Right.
You know,
But it kind of makes you think, though, like, don't you wish you had those kind of friends, though?
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no. First of all, no, I don't want friends who are like, yo, man, let's hang out. Let's figure out the new TikTok prank.
Not at 28.
It's like, yeah, no, definitely not now.
Yeah.
But even in high school, do you think you would have been? I don't think I would have been, like, on it.
I would have been pretty desperate to fill in. I really would have been desperate. I would have been, guys, what are we doing, guys?
Just showing up everywhere. Hey, you heard about the new squid dance?
Right. You guys dancing now?
It's the Jersey Squid.
I can get in too, guys.
What would, if you have to think of a fad right now,
Mhm.
fad dance? Do you think we can think of one right now on the spot
Absolutely.
for the Papaya 9 listeners?
For
This is one you can do sitting down,
Right.
Which is great.
right. Oh, you want me to actually do
Let's
it?
do one right now.
You wanna
Let's make one.
you just wanna crank one out?
Let's
Right?
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be a great promo reel. I'm gonna
Okay.
use that.
That'll be good for
Yeah.
the.
I think
TikTokers.
we just made a TikTok just
I
now
think China is on board
with Papaya 9.
with Papaya 9.
Welcome aboard, China.
Thank you, China.
and Saudi Arabia.
Presumably, if China's down, Saudi's definitely down.
They're coming along. I will take all the money, dude.
So tell me about this. Tell me about this story. So we have 2 billion users now.
Right. So
Majority of the 2 billion users total. Majority are in the U.S.
no, majority is actually in India. Oh, wow.
Shout out. That's fucked. Okay. Okay. Some serious fucked up shit just happened here, bro. This is some next level shit. I would not expect this from you, my guy. I can't believe it. I said us, like we the people in America.
You understood.
Thought I was repping goddamn vagrants on the other side of the planet.
No, I thought you mutually understood. I meant your people. And I was like, great,
No.
we're on board.
No,
Let's go on with this story.
that's hilarious. That's so funny.
Imagine.
Dude, no, not us. Like us, you
meant
know, the
Americans.
Indians.
Yeah.
Us, like the nation that I think we all identify with.
Right.
Wow. You know what? I need to rescind the vagrants. That was a little weird. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my brain. But
You put the dots together so fast.
the dots?
Yeah.
Which
That was you. That was you. That was you. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, if you're listening,
Yeah.
we meant the dots on the forehead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right,
no.
so the users
Just
are
imagine us going through the rest of our lives not ever knowing this like film, we put it out.
what
like,
could have been, man. That's
that's great.
that's great.
That's great.
Yeah, dude. So India has the most users.
Yes.
I am Indian, so
Yes.
I guess that means me too, right?
Yeah. Well, also too, they're also blaming the current situation on like the increased use of it too. You know, with the lockdown. and
Sure.
everything.
More
So
people are on.
Yeah, right. So they're kind of blaming that too. So that kind of counts for it. That they are saying India's the number one consumer.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't see enough Indian TikToks
You
on
don't?
not on
Dude,
my
I
timeline.
see a lot.
Yeah.
And they're funny.
Oh, really?
Funny.
What kind of stuff do you see?
Dude, just like a lot of prank stuff.
Really?
They're so good at pranks.
Yeah.
They're so good at pranks.
Little
man.
tricksters.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it. And they kill on Twitter, man.
Yeah.
They kill people. People eat it up on Twitter.
You know, I may have this may have been a TikTok. I saw 2 Indian boys playing basketball like on a roof,
Right.
and like it's India.
Right.
They don't got a hoop. They just have a rim,
Right.
no net. The ball might be a volleyball,
Right.
but they're having fun. They're doing the best. But
Right.
it's like the one homie is like on top of like the little roof part.
Mhm.
There's like a part with the stairs where you could like is a little bit higher on the roof. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So he's on there. He's holding the rim, and his other friend is like shooting on it. But then his homie's like moving the rim so that every shot goes in,
Right.
and just like totally diluting. Causing, you know what I mean? Like this guy's
Right.
gonna think he's so good
Dude,
because the rim moves every time he shoots.
But they can do all that in just a couple of seconds, and it just kills.
Yeah,
Like a lot of the humor
That's true.
is like it's so like Charlie Chaplin-esque kind of.
Slapstick.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like this is great, just like in color.
Wow.
But it's pretty funny, and then a lot of cooking videos with them too. They do a lot of really good cooking.
India's got the best food.
Yeah, but I tell you, what's really killing is like the street food videos.
Yeah.
Like the food they make on the like Alan. You seen this? Like so it's just like Indians apparently have a lot of like street food.
Oh, dude, the street food in India. I mean, it's like snacks and like small dishes, like hand dishes, and like you know, little hand. We have
Sandwiches, desserts,
best stuff.
like
It's just because
freaking-
the spices are so damn good.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
know.
that's what you see them just put like all color, like
Just
green, like I seen like purple spice. I'm like, what is this, bro?
Spice trade, man.
Wow.
This is the spice capital of the world.
It is spicy.
It is spicy.
It is spicy.
But it's purple.
yeah, dude.
Purple spice.
Purple.
Oh.
Purple. I didn't know what it was.
Dude, I saw a video of Gordon Ramsay going to India, Calcutta specifically, to like challenge. You know, he's always got to like challenge somebody.
Right.
When he's always got like it's got to be competition.
Right.
I don't get that about
The
him.
audacity.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess he used to be an athlete.
Was he being cocky about Indian food? Like he went to India.
He
to be
was
cocky?
being. That was my thing. I was like, really, bro? I don't think it's been long enough since y'all left
like
for you to just show
he
up.
really just went back and got cocky about Indian food in
Yeah.
India.
He's like, I'm gonna show these bloody Indians
Dude,
how to make a curry.
wow.
Yeah. And his whole thing was like, I'm gonna do stuff that isn't traditional to the local fair
Mhm.
that's happening. And you know, everybody loves it, but it's like they love it because it's it's a whitey. Whitey's here. You know what I mean? It's like,
But
well,
I don't
that
know
novelty.
what he would do. He can't open up like a restaurant out there.
No, he just set up shop like on the street. Like you see with these street food guys. Yeah.
It's great, dude. I mean, they got the eggs in the thing, and they just take
Dude,
it
the
out.
eggs, bro.
And freaking like,
Dude, an Indian omelet.
they had that video
with the chili.
too. They had that video too.
Yeah, bro. I may have seen that video.
Is it cheap? Is it cheap?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking high quality, low price,
Organic.
for sure.
It is organic.
Yeah.
Hormone free.
Dude, I mean, yeah, that stuff is
Wow.
really good. I'm literally salivating right now just thinking about it. It's the spice, man.
I salivate looking at it.
Man, oh man. All right, so
So that'll be the
Indian
next
food's
episode.
delicious.
Yeah.
and the stories that
And Neil's definitely gonna bring some in one of these episodes.
what
Some Indian food.
we have to bring one on an episode.
You kind of promised.
Did I promise?
You did, Neil.
I didn't promise that to you.
You did.
I've made no promises to you.
Neil, you said, hey, if you do this,
No, I've never done.
bringing-
If you do this,
yeah, and you every episode. Come on, dog.
you know what? If once we hit 50 episodes,
Okay,
it's gonna be a feast.
he knows this.
It's on
gonna
air.
happen.
We
He
ain't
knows.
getting to 50, bro. I'm telling you this right now. Okay.
This isn't making it to 50. So yeah, 2 billion, and now they're saying it might like infiltrate. But shout outs to them and them taking over the world.
To
Slowly,
TikTok, yeah, man.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's created this kind of like I feel like Instagram was like, the aesthetic has to be perfect,
Right.
but TikTok is kind of about. It's like how reality TV came and like changed TV,
Right.
and this is changing social media, which it's not social media anymore. It's like media, but it's like now people are kind of after this like grimy. Audio's not great. It's like a selfie cam.
Yeah, like the messy room.
Yeah, like the chaos of it. I think is like the new aesthetic.
It's like it's amateur porn. That's what it is.
Wow.
For the
Once
people.
again, porn industry taking the lead on all this.
Yeah. But Instagram Live on a close second place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Instagram Live is on a close second place.
Dude, the live stream. Have you done any live stream comedy shows?
No.
Neither have I.
No.
Alan, you did one. An improv one, right?
How did it go?
It was cool. It was okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It was okay. Alan says it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, I just do you want to do one?
I
Like if somebody asked you
one time
just to see, right?
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah.
I really want to see what it's like, how it works.
I love how even in this current time, I'm not getting booked. You know what I mean? Like, even when it comes to the fucking virtual shows, I can't get a damn gig. Are you kidding me? People are like, dude, I made a bunch of money on Venmo tips last night. Like, really, dude?
There are comics that are really like that's really happening. Dude, they're crushing it on what's it? Patreon.
Patreon.
Like that's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
one too.
Dude,
It's wild, man.
it's wild, man. I
yeah.
can't.
But I
Can't
just
keep up.
don't. I can't. But
Get man ass.
I will try it one time. I'll do it one time.
If I get asked one time, I'll try it.
Yeah, just to see.
Yeah. We got to see how it is. I mean, I've heard some
Right.
of them have the audience there that they can like play to or
Right.
whatever. But
And for
most
the
of them-
comics doing it, shout outs to you guys.
oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah. You guys are just you're gonna take everything. So.
Also, let me know who the booker is.
Right.
If he has an email or she has an email.
phone number.
I'm
Facebook
available.
Message.
Yeah.
You know.
But then it's like how low is that feeling of messaging somebody to do a virtual show? I was wondering if I had you space on your virtual show.
Hey, I know you didn't book me all year for your real shows, but I saw you had this virtual show coming up.
Oh my god.
And I just wanted to know.
Oh.
I mean, you know what? Look.
too
Can you,
late now.
yeah, can you move my Vaseline jar?
Yeah. It'd be good for your throat.
Yeah,
But,
my wave cream.
Yeah.
It's my wave cream, everybody. It's my.
Oh, dude. Oh
I
my
needed
god.
that. But no, man, it's really exciting, man. I just want to see what happens with it, where it goes, how they're gonna take over.
Yeah.
And I think I for sure think it is the future.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta change with the times, man.
Yeah, it is, and it's just so consumable via Twitter.
Yeah.
You just scroll
Dude.
right there.
Dude, it's crazy. It's automatic, man.
Do you like Twitter?
Sorry. Twitter's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't do too much of it, just because it's kind of like a hellscape.
Mm-hmm.
And like most takes on there are pretty negative.
You think so? It depends on who you follow.
Yeah, that's also a big
That's
thing.
also part
It's
of
also
it
a big
too.
thing.
Yeah.
I had to unfollow a bunch of people
Yeah.
recently.
No, it's worth it because I did that. I went back like last month
Mm-hmm.
and just I unfollowed a lot of celebrities. Like I unfollowed went back to reality.
Yeah, a little
Stuff
bit.
that matters.
Went back to
Cheddar,
reality
you know.
on your phone. Yeah.
A lot of life saving ideas from Cheddar. Do you know Cheddar?
No.
Cheddar?
Never heard of
Alan, do you know Cheddar? Cheddar, they have all those little solution videos and stuff, like those little. All right. Though I'm not going to explain every single brilliant invention because it'll just sound weird. But
All right. I mean, that's maybe the worst pitch I've ever heard for anything.
check out.
My God.
Check it. Just it's a thing. You scroll on your feed, and it just shows you like really convenient ways, like you can.
Oh.
It's like with pineapple, like you don't have to like cut it, like it
Yeah,
comes off, like,
yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. See, why don't you just do that?
Right. I
Why don't you
didn't
just
know
say
how
that?
to explain it without sounding cheesy. Look,
Thank
you know
God
how-
you're not like a civil rights leader or something.
But
You'd be like, all
imagine-
right, so Jonas, what do you think we should do? Pass some new laws? Like, I was thinking maybe, it's fine. I don't want to explain every little detail.
I mean, I was thinking of a march, but that's not. I was thinking of marching, but you know what? Just whatever.
I mean, I have a dream, but
Right.
maybe it's better in my sleep. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm happy, man.
Cool, man. It's good.
What's the next story, bro?
All right. Let's see. Well, this is an interesting story out of Cleveland. Cleveland 19 News, local news station.
Very important
this is a
nationwide
story
news.
Alan found for us
And it is breaking.
as of April 29th, so yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, so kind of breaking.
It is breaking. We're breaking it right
We're
here on I-9. So,
We're breaking the news. The FDA has asked hand sanitizer manufacturers to make it taste worse.
Wow.
So I guess that means that it was tasting good.
Right. But
To
were
a lot of people-
were people eating it?
I guess
Like-
people would drink it. Well, and here's the scary thing is that, people that trust our president thought, he was like, yeah, drink some disinfectant to like clear up your COVID.
Right.
So I bet you motherfuckers are like, oh, I got some hand sanitizer.
Right.
It smells like grapefruit. Have you seen a video? I saw a video of I don't know if it was hand sanitizer, but it was like bleach, some cleaner in the same vial as blood. The
What?
second it touches the blood fucking explodes and just thins out into like nothing. It's like, dude,
What?
people are doing it, man.
They don't. You know what? I would actually like to imagine someone listening to this and just going, no.
Yeah, a guy like mid gulp, like,
No.
oh.
Just,
Oh, dude.
just so tired.
That's crazy,
like,
man.
was this dirt? He thought no one was onto him.
Oh man.
Dude, watch. Like, he's going to be at the store tomorrow morning just stocking up. Just like,
Yeah, I mean, I just here we have something that the FDA emphasized the importance of using denatured alcohol, which I guess is like to make it smell or taste worse, by stating hand sanitizer related calls to the National Poison Data System last month increased by 79%.
what?
So, hella people drinking it, getting poisoned,
79%?
going up by 79%. I mean, there's some specific reports in here. Let's see. This month, the agency received an adverse event report of a 13-year-old drinking hand sanitizer packaged in a liquor bottle from a distiller. The sanitizer was not denatured and was reported to taste like normal drinking alcohol. To protect consumers, especially children, it's important to make hand sanitizer unpalatable. There's a lot in that.
You know what, though? You know, there have actually been a lot of breweries and distilleries giving out free hand sanitizer. This is true. This is true. Like, even back home too, it was like that too.
Yeah, but people still have to drink it. That's the part I don't understand that part.
Right. I mean, you have to understand, right? Okay, because
please break this down.
Okay, here's the ration, and I don't. Again, for the people watching this, I don't condone this behavior. So here is the. I'm just trying to understand it.
Yeah.
So you take it, you put it on your hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know everyone does that little thing after they put hand sanitizer on their hands, right? They smell it, right?
Sure.
You want that alcohol, like that sense, that's like you're
addicted
to that.
Clean,
right?
Clean.
But you know that like that burning alcohol, like when you smell it, it's like oh, this is really deep back there. Like when you smell alcohol,
yeah,
right.
It's like in your like cavity or whatever.
For sure. And then like you get a little high, like a little euphoric. And then after that, you want to eat it.
You lost me. Lost me there.
Lost
me on high.
So that's just me.
That might just be you and the 79%.
Wow. Wow. So you've never brought it a little bit closer to your nose.
No. Here's what happened. I put it on my hands and I instantly smell that it smells like alcohol. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to drink this.
Right.
Also because I've just put it on my hands. This is
so. And a lot of
is there something with the texture maybe that I'm not getting?
Well, here's the thing. It takes about 4 minutes for hand sanitizer to work, to actually kill off the germs.
Okay.
After you put them on your hand. Okay. The FDA is actually suing them for that too, which is a real thing.
Because it takes too long?
Yeah. They're not telling people that they should be letting it sit on their hands for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, if I'm at a drive-through, it's like
right. I mean, you need something to drink with your meal, right?
Come on, dog.
Come on.
Hand sanitizer. I'm not eating these fries with a fork. So,
sir, do you need any ketchup? No, thanks. I'm good.
Right. Imagine being at the drive-thru 4 minutes. You just like you're not moving. Sir, I said 4 minutes. Dog. Yeah, dog. I would. I don't know. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a kinky thing. You know.
I don't think it's a kink
fetish.
for 79% increase. I just think people are getting bad information and they're stupid enough to drink hand sanitizer.
Have you ever actually tasted hand sanitizer?
No.
Never, even by accident.
But like maybe like by smell you taste it. You know how like
a
large part of taste is smell?
Okay, you ever put like hand sanitizer on and then go eat something and then you taste a little bit of the hand sanitizer? You've never had that before?
Not that I can recall right now.
Alex, you've never had this before.
It's Alan. You fucking high right now? Are you high off the hand sanitizer right now? You got that Purell high, bro?
What Purell high? What Purell? Alan, you've never had this before, where you put hand sanitizer on.
Don't bring Alan into this.
Because I want to. I want him to confirm that.
All right, Alan.
Addicted.
I feel like now that you mention it, kind of rings a bell of maybe eating something.
Thank you.
Having it on my hands.
Thank you.
Like I've tasted
Okay.
All right.
Accidental, and then you.
And then what was your reaction to that?
Taste it.
Is your reaction to tasting it like, oh, I need more of this? No. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's the normal response.
Okay, well, it wasn't me. I was just trying to understand their rationale, and maybe this is how they, this is how they perceive.
I appreciate you taking that stance. So that is,
that
is. Look, I'm just saying, please don't drink hand sanitizer.
Right, and also it's like a waste of I don't know what that would do, making it taste more gross. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you could put more alcohol in it.
I guess. Look, like lean is a thing.
Yeah,
And lean is like a, something that's supposed to be like a helpful drug.
it's not. It just makes you sleepy.
Yeah.
Ruins
I've
your
never
whole
had.
night.
Have you had lean?
Makes you very sleepy, man. I don't see the fun in it.
Well, it is cough syrup, right? It's cough syrup.
Right,
and
that's all it is. Yeah.
Sprite and Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, I mean it's
That's the thing. Okay, if it was like hand sanitizer, to make it taste weird, because people are like mixing it with like Hennessy and like,
ooh, that's a good idea.
like some lemon spritz. No, Jonas, don't get any
Ooh.
ideas.
You heard it right here, folks. Papaya. You heard it right
The
here,
Hennessy hand
Papaya.
sanitizer. Oh my god! But yeah, I just people are going nuts, man.
No, it's unique, man. It's unique.
It is very much so.
What do you think? Do you think there's like a possible flavor that could, maybe?
That would deter people from having it.
No, that that could make it more tasteful. Like, do you think there's a certain flavor that, 'cause
Okay. If I had to drink hand sanitizer, and I needed a flavor,
right?
I think I'd go maybe like maybe like a orange coconut.
Ooh.
Use something tropical, something light.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Something kind of make me escape. When I get get my organs disintegrated. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just a nice little.
Man of class.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, I never really lavender hand scrub from Bed
Oh,
Bath and Body Works.
okay.
You know what?
Okay.
You haven't had hand sanitizer from Bed Bath and Body Works.
I haven't. That's fair.
Right. And those hand sanitizers for sure will make you think about
Drinking them?
not drinking it, maybe tasting it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's interesting, not interesting, but that little blurb, that 13-year-old
Mm-hmm.
said it tasted like normal alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the same kind of.
So I don't.
It's the same. I mean, it's the same kind of thing, but
Yeah, but just like steal actual liquor. I don't get
just
that.
get a fake ID like a normal teenager.
Yeah. I guess with hand sanitizer, you don't need an ID. Maybe that's the cut.
We should make it 21.
Maybe that's what needs to be done.
Yeah, we should make that. That's a good idea. Let's
Yeah.
pen that.
Yeah, let's pen that one.
Let's send that to Pence.
Send that to Pence.
Someone said that.
Mike Pence, huge fan of our podcast. By the
Oh
way.
yes, absolutely.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely.
We told him, we were like, "Hey, Mike, we're thinking to start a podcast, not local news." His exact reaction was, And it was, dude,
when
yeah.
he knew.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
when he
coming.
knew, dude.
He's coming. He's coming. That's when he knew. That's when he knew.
"Oh man,
He's coming. He's gonna come on.
did you see him going to the hospital with no face mask on?"
Amazing.
Just the
Amazing.
amount,
Amazing.
the amount of
Gosh.
just brilliance by this
Yeah.
administration, left and
Dude,
right.
the only person in there with in the hospital with
Bro,
no face mask on.
He said, "I know." It's just
His security.
the fact that
has face
nobody
masks
offered it to him either.
I think they
Somebody,
did,
I'm sure
but-
somebody's like,
yeah.
he said he didn't want to do it because he wanted people to see in his eyes that he was thanking them. And it's like, what fucking mask were you wearing that
That's the
covered your eyes,
insane
bro?
Thing I've ever heard.
Wearing like a,
He wanted people to see his eyes.
but like you can see your eyes with a mask on.
Right. But no, but it doesn't look the same without the nose and the mouth.
I guess.
Come on, dog.
But then say that. Then say, I wanted people to see my nose and my mouth.
It doesn't look the
I
same.
want people to see my eyes.
It doesn't look the same.
Listen, I don't want to criticize Mike. He's
It
a good
does-
friend of the podcast.
Yeah, he is.
We
He
don't
is.
wanna say
Great
anything
guy.
about it.
One of our producers.
Yeah. He's silent. Silent producer.
Silent producer on the side.
We have got literally 3 minutes left because we got a hard out today.
Right.
What
Right.
do you want to do? One more quick story?
One last story.
Yeah, or what do you want to do? Because I know you had a thing you wanted to talk about.
I did. You know what?
We
I
can
want
save it. We can save it.
Let's pen it
Okay,
because I would prefer you guys watch the movie anyway.
that's fair. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right. And
Um,
I'll say right now, name of the movie is Extraction. Just came out on Netflix. Chris Hemsworth, and give it a watch.
all right.
I know we said we not to talk about white people, but we do talk about white people in foreign countries.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's in India, right, in this movie?
Yes, the whole movie.
Cool.
The whole movie, and you can look at the behind the scenes of like him actually, like he was really walking down the streets, just like
That's
hanging
cool.
out with, like,
Now, you know I'm not in the movie. Just want to make that clear because earlier you thought.
Papaya 9, not news. With Neil and Joe.
Papaya 9, not news.
I'm an American, dude.
Papaya 9, not news.
With Neil and Joe.
Oh no, that wasn't you.
With Neil and Joe. With Neil and Joe. Not news. With Neil and Joe.
We could have really went went through life without ever knowing that mishap. We really could have.
So funny, man.
But we'll save it for next week.
We'll save her next week. Thank you so much for watching Papaya and I.
Bye, night.
I'm Neil Ghosh.
I'm Jonas President.
Miss Allen in the back. Yeah, baby.
That was cheaper.
I like that one.
That's much cheaper.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
All right.